Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome back to Erlengrat. I hope you're all doing fantastic. You're going to see a few changes. One, some things have grown. Two, I only have $4,000. And three, I'm back. You guys probably would have seen a channel update video explaining everything that's going on. If you didn't, I will be putting it up in the cards right now. I do recommend checking it out if you guys did want to know what was going on. But yeah, I'm back. And I did something stupid. I wanted to do a quick couple of jobs while I was away. Just wanted to play. And ended up filling up this entire thing and spending $16,000 out of the $22,000 that I had on fertilizer. Because I just started filling it and wasn't paying attention. And then noticed I only had like $6,000 left. Which was bad. So I went out and used half of it to do a bunch of fertilizing jobs, and I did a couple other jobs. I was going to pick up some others right now, but I'm not going to do it. I planted a field. I harvested 11, which was next door. So we did... Oh, wrong one. We harvested this, planted this, and then we fertilized 16, 20, 7, 6, 5, 3, 4, 2. And yeah, during that time, 21 finished growing and 12 finished growing. And the grass over here started growing again. So, I'm fine with that. It is a bit annoying because it makes it harder to see the rows, but I'm not too worried about it. Actually, speaking of that, I think I had turned growth up. Where is it? Yeah, let's turn it back down to slow. And kick that back to 5. But yeah, that's what's been going on. I do have leftover wheat from the field there. That's what was in there. So that's what we are going to be giving to my chickens, because they are pretty low right now, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they were getting low. They were in the red. Now they're going to be topping back off, which is perfectly fine and very happy about that. But the animals are all doing good. I've gotten 2 pigs in the time being. That's all going there. Sorry, you might be hearing my phone go off. I apologize. But yeah. We did some good stuff. So actually, let me accept all these contracts. Collect. And now we have $47,000. Why does this no go down? This has been happening a lot lately, where it'll keep that little bit in there, even though there's not actually anything in there. And all I have to do is pull forward, pull back, and dump again, and then it'll be like, oh, we're all good. Except this time it's not. So we might have to reset the trailer. I've been having to do it a couple of times lately. It's been weird. But we're not going to worry too much about it. I'm just going to quick loop around in a circle. It's my property. Who cares if I drive on it, you know? But yeah, aside from that, we've been doing good on the farm. We've got some money. The thing is, I think in the last episode we had finished doing a bunch of cutting over at wrong button. The new field we bought up over here, because last episode we had the big expansion. So, we had bought this, done some work up here to get this all cut. As I said, yeah, it just makes it harder to see the rows, so we'll be able to do it once we're in a tractor, so I'm not too worried about it. But the reason we're not doing it right now is that loading wagon's way too small. Like, way too small. We talked about it in the episode, and I started looking at loading wagons, and there's really only one that's worth it. And what was it? It wasn't the class one. Was it 53? Actually, the class one might be worth it. What's that one want? 140,000 versus... Yeah, I was going to go with the Rapid, I think is what it was. Because the Crone's less space, costs more money. And I don't understand why, so I wasn't going to waste my time with it. But I was thinking about buying this one. I can't afford it. So I'm considering a loan because I think we could pay it off pretty easily. But what I've decided instead is we are going to harvest and sell what crops are ready right now. We have 2 fields ready. 12 and 21 are both soybeans. I think 22 is also soybeans. Yeah. The downside is the price of soybeans has just started dropping, so I'm kind of bummed about that. So we are going to end up selling it not at its best price, but at a pretty decent price, so I'm not too worried about it. So what I'm going to do real quick is I am going to repair this, and then we're going to start doing that field there. So yeah, also I had done this barley to feed to the chickens. We're still going to keep it. We're not going to sell it. We're going to use it for the chickens because we are going to end up needing it, so I'm not going to go too nuts with it. Oh, not customize. I want to repair. I've done that every time. Space is just my natural hit for this. These were fully repaired, by the way, before I did 11. So that shows how much you take out of 11 to get this stuff done. So, but as I said, we're going to get this started. We're going to swath it so that we'll be able to get a little bit extra. I'll have to bring the loading wagon over here so that we can get the stuff done, which I think will be easy enough. Do I have the swath on? I might have to... Nope. There we go. Gotta make that extra money. You know how it is, guys. But yeah, I'm glad to be back, and we're going to celebrate being back by throwing on some music and hopefully getting this field done. Been a really good harvest so far. I am very happy with it. I did an odd thing and decided to split the field like that. It was just easier to do while I was just doing that time lapse, which is a little bit longer than normal time lapses, guys. I hope you're fine with that. I know it's not a huge length difference, but I'll probably be running longer time lapses for the next few episodes, just because, as I said, well, I didn't mention it in this video, but my lung capacity is down a lot, so large amounts of talking or lengths of talking is a lot of work for me right now. So we may end up doing a lot more time lapses or longer time lapses than we've done before, just so I don't have to talk as much right now. And I hope that's fine with you guys. If it's not, I apologize. We'll be back to normal as soon as I can be. But right now, normal is my current normal. But yeah, this has been really good so far. I think the first batch was like 63%. That one there was like 72%. I probably could have finished off the field, but I wanted to do the, safe than sorry kind of deal. We have gotten a really good amount of straw from this. I was considering leaving the straw until later when I do the other field. Mainly because I was really hoping to have been able to afford the bigger loading wagon sooner. I know I can take a loan out for it, which is probably what I'm going to do after I sell the soybeans. So we may just leave this on the ground until then, and just kind of hope that everything else has grown by that point. I think it'd just make it easier. So we'll leave it unless I want to plant. I think that's going to be the only thing that's really going to change anything. Is if I decide, hey, I want to plant something in this field, we'll grab the little loading wagon and take care of it. Which might end up happening because, well, we just always want to be growing something. But since we have the silage work over there, I don't think it'll be a huge deal. And afterwards, we are going to be adding in at least one field over there. I don't remember if I talked about that in my plans. I was considering adding 2 cornfields in over there because it's over by the silage, so we'd have like one pit we could do for corn and the chaff there, and the other one, oh, I just drove straight out and did not mean to. And the other one would just be for the grass, so we could just cycle them back and forth. I don't know if I'm going to end up doing that. We may end up doing just one field and just kind of change it up as we go. Most likely it'll be corn, just so that I can, you know, get a little extra. It's still kind of undecided, so we're going to work with it. I'm actually really happy that I did go and empty that, because we might have filled up. What we were at, I think 74%. So we're at about 94. Yeah, it would have been really close and I would have been worried, but if I didn't empty it, we would have filled. So that's the way we'll look at it. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's not a perfect split on the field, but that's what I was looking at when I was doing it. I'm like, oh, we're up to 4, we're up to 4, maybe 5. But nah, I like it. It's fine. But yeah, we've got one other field to do, which we're gonna do in a minute. But I want to see how much soybean we got from this field. I'm gonna guess, as I said, it was a good amount. We've been taking care of the fields well. There was a little bit of weeds in this field, and for whatever reason, right there-ish, the top of my combine, that area there was not 100% fertilized, so I don't know what's going on with it. Spots were showing like 88 and like 93%, so it happens. I'm not too worried about it, and we'll be able to move on from it, you know? I still think the rest of the field did real good. Yeah, because if you look at that, we did one pass plus this barely anything, and we got like 2,000 liters. Yeah, so I'd say this was a really good harvest on this field, and I'm hoping the other fields are the same. I've got one, as I said, fully grown field right now that's more soybean, and then we have another one that's close to done. I was really hoping it would be done. It's actually only in the 3rd. I thought it was in the 4th. Oh, this one's on the 4th. Okay. So, we're going to get 21 done at least. I was really hoping 22 would be ready, but it is not looking it. What are we up to on soybean? I was checking the price on this. I did not notice that soybean straw is the least expensive of the straws. Where is it? So we have 15,000 liters of this. Yeah, this one's dropped a lot. This was up to 15K. So we will be selling it at the grain mill. That's what's going to be happening there. So what we're going to do is we're going to owe that. And then we're going to hop out. We're going to grab this guy. And yeah, I know it's dumb to have filled it into there first, but it's just kind of what needed to be done. I wasn't going to load up a tractor while we were just out here sitting at my silo. Is pretty much what I'm saying. But we're going to get this loaded up now. Hopefully. Oh, we're at it. How much? 70. So yeah, we're not going to save any of this. I don't think I'm going to save any of the straw from over there. We've got a lot in here. So I think this holds 30,000 liters, if I remember correctly. I don't remember. Yes, it does. Okay. Might hold a little bit more. I think it holds 3250 or 31. 32,005 or 31,005. It's one of those two. It's a nice trailer. I really like it. I like that it's got the turn wheels in the back like that. It's been very useful to have. Whoop. Go. I did left control F instead of right control F. One of the things I've noticed, by the way, watching a couple of the videos, I never buy trailers for my headers. It hasn't really been an issue. When I had traffic on, it wasn't really an issue, and now that I have traffic off, it's definitely not an issue. But I think in the future, I'm going to have to get them. Because I want to upgrade. I definitely want to upgrade this in the near future and get something bigger with a bigger header. Which the downside is we're going to have to replace the corn header. We're going to have to replace this header. It gets expensive when you have to swap out your combine stuff. But in the future, we probably start getting trailers. I just don't like messing with them. I never used them before because I've always had such small combines. we'll have to worry about it in the future if we get a bigger one. Let's go and put this guy on the left. Whoop. Don't crash into me. Thank you. That's why you want trailers, guys. We would have been fine. But don't get me wrong, this guy is huge for the road anyway. You know, any combine is, but you know, not having the couple of extra feet off each side. Follow me, disengage. Right shift F. Ah, it did work. Cool. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I kind of want to set up course play on this. You know, I'm going to do that. I am going to do that. We're going to do course play, harvest, course generation, field number 21. We're going to do a headland. We're going to do 3 passes. We're going to generate. Does not look like it's going to take too long. What are we looking at? Oh, it doesn't say. Where's my marker? Right there. I'm going to have to do a little bit of harvesting myself just to start because I don't want to just run over my crop. It seems like a big waste. But it wants me to go. I think I could have told it to start and it would have been fine. But so now if I go like this and start course at first waypoint, drive course. And hopefully it'll swath. I'm really hoping it's gonna swath. Yes. Sweet. Alright, so we're gonna let course play start doing its thing. Yeah, it costs me money to do it. I don't really mind, but I need to go pick up a loading wagon. And I'm gonna start moving the straw. I know I said I probably wasn't going to, but money's money and I want as much as I can get. So let me go grab that. I'm gonna give my lungs a break, and I'll see you guys once I bring it back over here. Thought I'd throw in a little bit of a time lapse there, guys, just to give me a little bit of a longer break. It's a good point. Oh, that guy needs to be unloaded again. This field's doing good. He's actually done. He's also made a mess of it, but we'll deal with that later. But yeah, I'd emptied it once, and that brought us up a large amount. I think that was 7,000, something like that. So I'm gonna unload this guy. I'm gonna fix up his bits that he missed. He's right at the end and needs help. Yeah, we're definitely filling this trailer. Which I'm kind of glad that these other bits weren't grown, because I was looking at buying a new trailer for the semi. That was obviously before the bit over there. And I still want to do that because if we're going to have all these fields and I'm going to be planting all this stuff, it's going to be expensive. So let's see, stop driver, course play, bye-bye, we're all good, bye-bye, oh, and VB, oh. But yeah, sorry, completely distracted by fixing that stuff. Words, what were we saying? Oh, we're gonna shut off the swath thingy too, because I just don't want to deal with picking up the random bits. But yeah, I want to get a bigger trailer, because we're gonna have a lot more fields. I'm probably going to connect these 2 fields into one, so they're going to end up being pretty big, and that's going to cause a lot of craziness. And just all in all, we're going to need more transportation than that trailer is going to be able to allow most of the time. So that's going to be another thing we're going to have to spend money on. Those will be a lot cheaper though. So Well, by a lot cheaper. They're still probably 60 to 80,000 for what I'm looking at. But I'm not too worried about it, so we'll be able to keep up with that. I'll probably still keep the jaw skin anyway, just because why not? It actually might not be worth grabbing all of this, but hey, every bit's a bit. But we haven't even hit 1% yet. Kind of makes me feel like this field didn't do as good as my brain thought it did. Oh, but actually, the real thing I was going to talk about, I've been gone for a bit, so I haven't been able to talk about this at all. I think it was like, what, 2 weeks ago, the new teaser trailer came out for the next farming sim. It looks cool. I don't remember everything about it because I think I watched it on launch day and that's been it. I haven't looked up anything on it or watched any videos on people talking about it, but it looks pretty cool. I like the fact they're adding in like a pseudo seasons. By pseudo seasons, I mean they didn't just straight up add the mod seasons into the game, as far as I can tell. I haven't played with seasons before. I planned on doing it on the next map, but I think I'm gonna hold on to this world a little while longer, and then maybe change up when the game comes out. I think it usually comes out in like October, so we could run this one for a while. We may push far into episodes. I don't know. We'll have to decide that together. If you guys want me to start on a new map, let me know. I'm considering Oak Hill right now. That's a map I've been eyeing for a little bit. It does look like it's got a lot of cool stuff going on with it, but I don't know. So that'll, as I said, be something we're gonna have to play around with and figure out. But what I'm gonna do is we're gonna grab this trailer right here, which has 27,075 liters of soybeans in it. And I want to double check. Grain mill's still my best price because Felsburn went down. Yep, Felsburn's dropped. It's dropped like $400. Wow, they really don't need soybeans over in Felsburn right now, I guess. But yeah, sorry. Back to the chit chat about the new stuff. From what I saw, it looks like Erlengrat's getting an upgrade. It doesn't look like they're putting in another new map. I'm assuming they're going to. There's no way they're going to release it and only do like an Erlengrat update. I am curious what they're going to be updating to the map. I do know there's a couple little things that need to be changed, but I am curious about it. I'm curious how seasons is going to interact, if that's something you're able to shut off, if you're able to adjust the length of seasons, so on and so forth. I personally don't know. You know, as I said, it's really just been a teaser. 35,000 is not bad. So I am curious how it's going to end up, and I really want to know. And I'm very much looking forward to the new game. This has been my first farming sim. You know, I didn't start earlier. Farming sim didn't interest me when I first looked at it. But I'm really bummed that I never played it earlier. You know what I mean? I probably could have started around 15. And as I said, really bummed that I didn't. You know, I just kind of sat on the game and never did anything with it. But we got 19. I've been having a blast with it, and I look forward to 21. You know, that's, as I said, it's going to come out. I think that I'm assuming it's going to come out this year. They called it Farming Sim 21, which is funny. Normally it comes out the year before, but they decided to delay it for a bit. They talked about it in a blog post at one point. I don't remember everything about it. But as I said, either way, I'm very much looking forward to the new game, and I'm curious on your guys' opinions. So let me know down below in the comments what you guys think of the upcoming game. Just in relation to the teaser, as I said, they haven't really released too much, but it's still something that seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. Yoink. And also, yeah, you guys probably saw I'm just dumping the stuff into here. This only holds 16,000 liters. That holds 32,000 liters, so it'll be less runs over with that. So I think that's what I'm going to end up going with. But yeah, we're going to throw on a little bit of tunage again. I know three time lapses in one video, but as I said, things are going to be a little different for a bit, and I hope you're okay with it. But yeah, we're going to do this real quick, and then I don't think we're going to have too many other tasks for the rest of today. So enjoy the sound, and I'll be back with you guys in just a minute. That's a lot of straw, guys. I looked at the numbers part of the way through. We were over 50,000. So that's gonna be a solid amount. As I said, it's 200 bucks per 1,000 liters. So multiply it by 200 divided by 1,000. That's how much money we're gonna make off of this field. I know there's more than 50,000 in there now, but I haven't checked again. So we'll see that in just a moment. I think we're gonna end up being full before I get to finish. So we're gonna have to check that in a second. But yeah, we're gonna end up having to buy that big trailer, I think, a bit earlier than I thought, or just, you know, move that trailer like 4 times. Could be a good amount. Who knows? But we will see when we get to it. Come on, one last section. But yeah, as I said, I'm happy to be back. This is my first like actual video being recorded since I've come back. Aside, obviously I did that little vlog thing, but that was more just kind of hanging out and chit-chatting, which was actually kind of something fun to do. So if you guys want to see more of that, I talked about it in that video, just let me know there. But if you guys haven't watched it yet, I do recommend checking it out. I think I tagged it at the beginning if you guys want to check it out. Otherwise it'll be in the end cards, and hopefully listed in the description, just so you guys can figure out what was going on and what's up, and just, you know, stuff along those lines. So, but the vlog type thing was fun, so we'll see how that goes and kind of go on from there. But yeah, 92,434. Let's do some quick math. 92,000. What did I say? 434 times 206 divided by 123. If my math is right, that's $20,000 right there off of this field, which will put us at $107,000, which puts us a step closer to buying this loading wagon. Let me double check the price on it. What was it, 150? 150. So we may not actually have to take out a loan like I thought, because we still have all of the bits off the other field, which will probably be about another 20K. And then we have the other soybean field to harvest, which probably won't get us a whole ton of money, but it'll get us close, along with the honey. And we are probably going to sleep it between now and the next episode. It is a little bit late. Let's actually kick the time down again. But yeah, we've got a lot of stuff. And I may need to get another shed or something. As I said, I want to put one over there so we can start storing some stuff over there. But it's pretty full. Oh, one of the other things I did, I finished off the honey. There's 7 liters in here. I'm gonna have to buy one more case, but yeah, I kind of just stacked everything up here. One of the things I did not notice, you can R the building. It sells 1 liter per hour. I did not know that. Currently there are 80 glasses. I'm assuming that's inside. But it tells you everything else you can sell. The apples, cherries, pears, plums. That's everything I have installed. I think we've got like 19% of a box over there when it comes to the apples. So we'll probably move that, swap our boxes soon. And I think that's really it. You know, I think it's been a good episode to come back to. I do hope you guys have enjoyed it. Next episode, we'll probably harvest the 2 fields, buy the loading wagon, and get the more done over there, which will be very nice. So, again, thank you for stopping in. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.